Hello, Video Game Hunter here, and welcome to my top 5. Today I'm going to show you guys my top 5 favorite 32X games, because I really do think this thing gets way too much hate and people just don't know what games to look for. So, no further ado, here's my top 5 favorite 32X games.
Number 5. Virtual Racing.
There's about 3 racing games on the 32X, and 2 of them are absolutely garbage. But would you believe when I got to Virtual Racing in my collection, this one was actually decent? And I was surprised how much fun I was having. The game is a simple 3D racing game, with 5 tracks and 3 cars to choose from. What I love the most about this game is the fact when you wipe out, you'll automatically put right back on the track going the right direction, and not to have to worry about correcting yourself and becoming dead last after one screw up.
Number 4. Calibri.
Calibri probably has the weirdest concept for a shoot-'em-up game. You play this hummingbird who was enjoying his flower nectar until a dark crystal comes crashing down to Earth, spreading its negative energy which causes Earth life forms to become evil, and it's up to this hummingbird to set things straight. Now that said, Calibri is pretty much like most shooting games, except here you get to explore this beautiful and colorful levels. And speaking of levels, I think I should let you guys know that not all levels have the same objective, and the game doesn't really tell you what you need to do. But the good news is that you have infinite amount of lives and you have a password system, so you can come back anytime.
Number 3. Knuckles Chaotix.
As far I'm aware, this is the only game from the Sonic franchise where Knuckles got his very own game, where he teams up with 4 new characters who each have their very own special abilities. Another thing that's really different from this game from the other Sonic games is that you can really tell the developers were really experimenting with this one, because throughout this game you will always have 2 characters on the screen and they can't stray too far from each other, unlike past Sonic games. Because of this, this game has a new controller scheme which would take some time to get used to, and once you master it, you're going to have some fun and wacky times with this game.
Number 2. WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game.
I've never been a fan of wrestling games until I discovered WWF Smackdown on the original PlayStation. If someone had told me that there was a great Mortal Kombat-like wrestling game on the 32X, I would have called bullshit. But I can't tell you how much I really enjoy this game. There's even an option to set your controllers like Mortal Kombat. If there's any fighting game / wrestling game on the 32X I can recommend, I highly recommend this one.
Number 1. Blackthorne.
My first time playing each of the 32X games, I probably played about 5 to 20 minutes. But the one I played the longest after receiving the game was Blackthorne. When I popped in this game for the very first time, I was hooked right away. The game really reminds me of Abe's Odyssey, and it feels like I'm playing that game again. Except, the main difference between these 2 games is that you have to be extra careful on how you use your items. Accidentally using an item at the wrong time can result you to give up and start back from the last checkpoint, which can be a pain in the ass, and it might cause you to rage quit. But the plus side about this game is that the password is extremely short.
And that was my top 5 32X games. Stay tuned to the next time when I give you guys my top 5 worst 32X games. Those ones I really don't recommend. So, This is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye.